There they are now, General. What do you think?
I give the wizard a 9. Quite authentic, but that con costume is an abomination. The one from yesterday was far more convincing.
Huh? Oh, I understand it must be disturbing to see your king in such a disheveled state, but my companion and I need to find the muse.
Give it a rest, tricksters. You can't fool us with this con act anymore. We have a shadow magic detector now. Light Brigade, light 'em up. Ceasefire! The Light Brigade yields. You win. Zanadu is yours at last. Shadow filth.
Listen to me very carefully, General. My name is Khan. And as long as I live, Xanadu will never belong to the Shadow. The shadow magic this wizard wields is our only hope to defeat the bat. Now pick your head up and tell us where to find the muse.
Yes, sir. The muse is in the Leisure Dome. We'll reprogram the shadow magic detector to ignore the wizard. Go on through.
Alfoy of Xanadu, the time for fear is over. Your king, the great Khan, has at last returned to you. Hello? My poor Alfoy. We must remove the pall of denial that shrouds their better judgment. Turn off that infernal thingamabobbler!
Hey, what's your deal? We were enjoying those bubbles.
Poor misguided citizen. Prostrate yourself and pay homage to your king.
Whatevs. King Khan was 11 feet tall and could shoot lightning bolts from his fingers.
Lightning bolts, you say? Ah ha ha ha!
Whoa! Yeah, kinda like that. Oh, hey, you're not 11 feet tall too, are you?
My height is irrelevant. What is important is that I am your king, and I seek Olivia the Muse. Now, who can tell me where she is?
With that kind of panache, I can get you into a spot in the Muse's personal entourage. Come here, you two. The Furious Khan routine's a bit overcooked these days, but you've got something. Real stage presence. I can work that. And the mysterious wizard advisor is a nice touch. So kitschy. The Muse will love that. We just need to tweak your routine. Significantly.
Routine? Stage presence? We've no time for such triviality.
No. You listen, mister. If you want to gain an audience with the Muse, you're going to have to earn it. Song, dance, spectacle. Got it? First of all, you're going to need a real con costume. There are spare Leisure Dome suits in the changing. As for you, wizard, you're obviously going to have to carry this show. There's no time to rehearse, so just use this choreography cheat sheet. There are only 200 unique dance steps listed, so if you burn through them too quickly, just vamp. You can tap, right?
Wizard, a word. Let no one ever question my love for Zanaду or my people. I hope the dance man has taught you well. When did my people decide that this is what their king looked like? Ugh. But if this is how we get an audience with the muse, then so be it. Be dazzling, wizard, for all our sakes. To the dance hall. I hope you remember the routine, wizard, because I do not think I can dance in this ridiculous outfit.
Come forward!
Let us get this over with.
I am Olivia, the great and inspiring, known in the parlance of mortals as the Muse. Who are you?
Olivia, it is I, Kubla Khan, King of the Alfoy, returned at long last with the assistance Zanadu needs to break the yoke of oppression.
Silence! The Muse has no patience for the tired return.
That is our cue, wizard. Just try to go slowly so I can follow you. Like this? Aha! Do you not wish to take my place, wizard? No pity. I see, yes. Simple enough. Are we not done yet? Pay attention, wizard. You're making us look like fools. Do not tell me all that coaching has exhausted you. I have not yet begun to dance. Yes, this is quite invigorating. Ha-ha!
That was amazing! Even after all these years, you haven't lost a step, Kubla. Now get over here, you. We have so much to talk about. I knew you were going to be entertaining, but I wasn't expecting such sick moves, Khan. I'm totes impressed.
Why, thank you, Alif. Wait, did you know it was me all along?
Duh. Did you expect me to pass up the opportunity to watch the king of Xanadu totally rule the dance floor?
If you've had your fun, Olivia, we have important matters to discuss. Let us find some place quieter to talk.
Seriously, you two should think about taking your act on the road. Anywho, are you enjoying the party? Have you tried the Galactic Cakes yet? No? You've gotta try them. They are out of this world. Oh, I'm just so happy you're back, Khan. I've hated having to do your job for you.
I apologize, Olivia. I never intended for you to shoulder the burden of the Radiant Throne for this long. For that, I thank you. However, you are supposed to help the Alfoy stand tall against any encroaching threat, not revel in denial while it consumes Xanadu.
I'm a muse? I inspire people to greatness, not lead them to it. Big diff. Without their king, the Alfoy had nothing to fight for. I think I've done a great job of keeping their spirits up and safe from the shadow. This party is more the Alfoy's doing than mine. Sorta.
I understand, Olivia. Thank you. But I am back now, with help. And we will take Xanadu back. We just need to circumvent that shadow wall.
Ugh, that thing? Yeah, as far as I know, you can't. General Electric's Light Brigade has tried and no luck. Maybe he can tell you more.
The shadow wall is the work of a creature called Bat. He's trapped the Ethereum and Zigi behind it. To what end, we do not know.
And no attempt to breach it has been successful. Tell me, did you try going under...
What? Do you mean through the sewers? Yes, Your Highness, we tried that. It's not a good idea. It's
Disgusting? Impossible. I employed the best dwarven engineers to sanitize them. Perhaps you just were not suited for the task. Wizard, you will traverse the sewers, alongside Captain Pork. Access the sewers through the fountain in Market Square. May the light guide you.
Finally, you're back. Where's Khan? Dancing. Typical. What about Ziggy? What's our next move? Khan wants us to bypass the giant wall made of shadows by traveling through sewers so gross the military's afraid of them.
It seems a logical plan, Captain. Such a strategy avoids their defensive perimeter, while offering an approach with stealth.
So you want to go?
Negative, Captain. I am still making refinements to my stream portal system. I should not jeopardize my work.
Uh-huh. You always were a clever one, Blue Boy. Come on, Wizard! Full speed ahead to the sewers. Good grief, the smell is actually not that bad. It almost reminds me of home, except, of course, for the crazed robots over there.
Warning, shadow creatures are not permitted in the sewers. Vacate the area immediately. Defensive systems will engage.
Shadow creatures? No, we're not shadow creatures. You're probably detecting my friend's shadow spells. They are harmless, I assure.
Shadow magic detected. Defensive systems activating. Sterilize. Sterilize.
Sanibots, sanitize. Do not destroy them. They cannot help but attack. Darkness confuses our systems and causes us all to behave erratically. Please, let us talk. I am Roomba. Apologies for the Sanobots. Recent malfunctions scrambled our systems, making some violent, others inoperative, and me sentient.
Sentient, you say? Normally I find the emergence of new life intriguing, but we have more pressing concerns. Can you direct us to the Empyrea?
That route is flooded. The drainage valves have not been used in some time. If left unchecked, the sewers will soon overflow into the streets.
Why haven't you done anything about it? Isn't maintaining the sewers your prime directive?
My new sentient mind finds such work tedious. You can close the valves if you wish. The drainage control room is over there.
That sounds like a dirty job. Perfect for a wizard. I'll stay here and discover all I can about this miracle of modern malfunction.
I have detected that water levels are returning to functional norms. This development is pleasing. Interesting how things which bore the sentient mind also concern it.
Good news, wizard. While you were out playing in the muck, I convinced Roomba here to direct us toward the Palace District.
Captain Pork has proved a most interesting companion, a prototypical example of such organic traits as bravado, egotism, and self-aggrandizement.
Don't forget my formidable leadership and rugged masculinity.
Duly noted. Please, take care not to inflict permanent harm upon the Sanobots. They are addled by the ever-present gloam of shadow magic.
Copy that. Wizard, set your spells to stun. Let's go.
foolish wizard. Do you really think you and this pathetic pig are a match for the
Emphasis on the child part, I see. I was expecting someone a bit more mature.
Silence, you! You talking sausage!
Sir, maybe you should let us deal with these intruders, huh? You wouldn't want to waste your...
Good point, acolyte! Arise, bloodthirsty underlings of Bat, and dispose of these interlopers, now!
Now tell us, where is the bat taken, Ziggy?
The luminary. She's locked up in the records room, but she's guarded by Master
Hey, shh. He doesn't like you using that name. You know how he gets. Let's just get out of here.
Still pursuing me? Don't you know what I am? The chaos that I serve.
So the Dark Knight's leaving us to deal with the intruders?
Looks like. Pays to be the boss, I guess. Let's go, wizard! You think this is over, wizard? We will... we will... forget it. I hate using that voice. It was the boss's idea. Says we should talk like bats. He's been weird like that since he took his true name. I'm sick of it.
Things were better when we followed the light. The bat ruined everything. Xanadu, the Ethereum, my larynx.
So good luck to you.
Come on, wizard. Our mysterious stalker is up ahead.
You dare enter my bat's nest, where I come to brood and listen to music and write angry, edgy poetry about darkness?
Oh, come now. I know the world has felt without aim or purpose since Khan disappeared, but this cannot go on. You're driving all the mamas and the papas insane. Scholar Grayson...
Don't call me that! That is not my real name. Your light is a lie. Khan is a lie. I bring truth to Xanadu. I bring chaos. And all this time, you never knew, High Luminary, that the forces of darkness... Now you face... Nightwing! honor the bat, a child of Grandfather Spider. I know more of shadow magic than you can imagine. Can cast spells you've not seen. Behold my power! Ah, nuts!
It's over, Shadow Creature. But there is one thing I absolutely must know. Nightwing, really?
It's the name I took to honor the bat. The one who gave us real meaning without Khan. He said it was appropriately dark and spooky.
Oh, Scholar Grayson. The bat thought Nightwing was a child's title. That little red bird would have been a more intimidating name. He never took you seriously. Your adoration was merely an amusement to him, and a tool through which to seize...
But Khan has returned. Place your faith in him again, not passive-aggressive creatures of the night. Help your king...
Khan has returned? The legend walks Xanadu once more? Does he truly glow like the ether itself? No, don't tell me. I'll see for myself.
So you are here with Khan, Wizard. Perhaps you are more trustworthy than the last agent the Arcanum sent. Come, meet me in the Luminary's office. You must forgive Scholar Grayson. We've let our children lose it. Raised them on mere stories of our golden years. It's left them impressionable.
I know the feeling. As a dashing man of the stars, I'll...
Easy there, Star Man. We have business to attend to. Things here are worse than you know. We must warn the Arcanum. We need to tell them about the man who sold our world.
Is that this other Arcanum agent? Spark told me of a previous mission by an agent called Medulla, but he was lost to the storm.
Is that what you heard? No. Medulla is very much alive and very much not what I expected. He was here, but before I go into more details, perhaps we should contact Ione. That object there is actually a clandestine comlink device. Go turn it on. Hello? Zigi? Is that you? Can you hear me? Hello, Ione? I can hear you. And I'm here with some friends of yours. They're much better company than the last Arcanum representative. Tell me, Ione, did you know Medulla was working for the Cabal?
That news is distressing. I can only surmise that Medulla intends to aid Bat's dark designs for the Raven Child.
Raven Child? Descendant of she who bound the Chaos Heart in chains. Such a being may have the power to break them. So that is what Bat wanted.
He must be stopped. Wizard, do what you can to help Zigi. Find Bat, defeat the traitorous Medulla, and save Mallory.
Bat seized the Ethereum to find the illuminated manuscripts, which describe the 3 paradox chains that bind Spider's Chaos Heart. Suspecting a child of Spider might seek to break those chains, though, I hid important... We must be quick. Medulla is on Bat's trail as well, and if his Cabal forces join with Bat...
I'll go tell Khan what's happening. I'm sure he's been missing me. Travel safely, Wizard.
It appears all the nightmares came today. My home is infested with shadow creatures. What a state this place is in. Still, looks like the secret compartment is intact. We'll need the both of us to open it. What you hold there is a portion of the illuminated manuscripts, the most sacred of all Alfoy texts, the history of our triumphs and origins. They illustrate Empyrea's very creation of the paradox chains that bind the chaos. But enough history. We must take these pages to Khan. I suppose that means traversing the sewers. Blasted shadow wall. Lead the way.
Shadow magic detected.
Shadow magic? You're just full of surprises, aren't you? Guess we'll have to fight through these robots now. Let's dance. That was certainly unpleasant. Although they did leave me with a zesty pine scent I'm not hating. But we must continue on.
Oh, hello again, wizard. I was just pondering the nature of cleanliness. At precisely what point does a room move from clean to dirty?
Sentient Sanibots? You really do face the strange, don't you, wizard?
Yes, the wizard does regularly find themselves in peculiar situations, Lady High Luminary of the Ethereum.
Ah, it's heard of me.
Of course I have. I have heard of most things in Xanadu. Now, while I dislike being rude, I am quite busy and must request you continue on.
I scarcely believe it. Khan, you have returned.
Indeed I have, old friend. Now, we must... Not only have you rescued Zigi, wizard, but you brought young Grayson here back to our side. He has been telling a most interesting tale.
I know how the bat made the shadow wall. He built a machine called the Negativity Transmutator to channel the fear and hopelessness of the Alfoy.
That's why all I could do was shelter them here in the comfort zone and inspire them to joy in song and funky.
Bat took the lodestar from the beacon of hope, the very source of...
So if we recover the lodestar and restore the beacon of hope, not...
Problem is, I don't know the location of the transmutator. High Luminary, do you know something? You clearly understood Bat better than me.
I don't know anything about negativity, but it's a safe bet any important device is in Bat's enclave. Your robot friend in the sewers seem to know a lot. Maybe they can point you to the transmutator.
Yes! Roomba! Wizard, I would accompany you on this mission, but you'd benefit from someone with greater technical skills than I.
Logically, Captain, would you not be better suited for such a task? Plus, you already know the environment.
Mr. Spark, don't be so close-minded. Besides, I must stay here and help train the Light Brigade in my pork chop!
Very well. Come, wizard. I am somewhat curious to see this Roomba the Captain speaks of so highly.